I'm honored to be here. Like first time reference in Calabar. So they're very sweet.
You're well encouraged.
My topic is contextual analysis of artifacts as artworks in the national unity of Enugu State. I'm a graduate of University University and president of the Arts for the Arts in Enugu State. So, okay, that's my technical component now. Introductions, problem, aims, objectives, so, in my introduction, let me say a bit about this. I did the research about artifacts, national unity museum in Enugu State. So I analyzed them as artworks, and in that context, we appreciate it more, and also create more awareness for new generations. So introduction, a museum can be defined as a building in which objects of interest or relevance are stored and displayed. It can also be defined as a building in which objects of historical, scientific, artistic, symbolic and cultural interest are stored and exhibited. The National Unity Museum in Enugu was established in 1972. The museum had a collection of archaeological and ethnographic objects. So the Enugu Museum houses a variety of relics from the Stone Age to the post-colonial era. Military artifacts were found in that museum. Now we see artifacts versus artworks. Most museums are often characterized as artifacts of diverse origins. These objects are limited to their cultural significance by the museum without any idea of why it was so. The reason behind those artifacts were not really well represented. The cultural artifacts in the museum lack awareness. Lack awareness of its unique impact as aesthetic works due to lack of advertisements and promotion of exhibition. Therefore, this work analyzes artifacts in the National Museum in its aesthetic content and also creates a model plan for awareness of museums using the National Museum as a custodian. So my aim of this study is to analyze the sociocultural, symbolic, functional, and aesthetic context and significance of selected artifacts in the National Museum. While objectives want to identify them, like I said, categorize them based on their objects, either their sculptures or ceramics or paintings. I want to classify them, and thirdly, to examine the socio-cultural, symbolic, functional context. Fourthly, to examine their aesthetic context. Now, significance of this study. This study highlights and analyzes some of the artifacts in their cultural domain. It plays the vital role of cultural education of the people, and it enlightens the mind of visitors who come to visit the museum, so that the subsequent and also we appreciate the aesthetic importance of those artworks for the artworks in the museum and take pride in the achievement of comparison. Future review. Now this research was not the first time that people who have done this before. Now Ahmed, in 1989, described an artifact to be of great importance to art historians and archaeologists. While also described artifacts as an important relative to the lifestyle of that community. Next generation. Now Williams is a researcher in campus online, and he doing his master's. He wrote about artifacts for Niger State Museum this time. So I adopted this method while I was doing my research. I interviewed methods, I made my observations, took my notes, but I was restricted from taking pictures. So I slipped my phone and I took the picture because I left it. Analysis and discussion of very Now, major methods of analysis. Now, I want to analyze this method by their types. And there are different types of artworks. We have the sculptures, we have the ceramics, we have the mosaic. These are classified under visual arts. We have performance art, which is the dance and the theatrical arts, but this is under visual arts. So some of these artifacts I found here, they're classified under visual arts. And we have mosaic, installation art, and decorative art. I will also analyze it based on the origins too. Next. Now the title, I'll talk about the names, the style they apply, they create. Now I'm seeing these artifacts as artworks, meaning that artists created them. In those times, they're not called artists, they have been called craftsmen or artisans. So, but recently, the names changed, so we call them artists. So, if we identify the people who created this, we really appreciate the artifacts as artists. Now, looking at the style, there are some styles here, I'll explain the style, program and all that. Medium, some of them are made of wood, beads, cowries, so they are made of shells, fiberglass, so they are made of leather, antelope skin and all that. Next. Okay, let's look at ceramics. This is an artwork. The title of this artwork is Igbo, and the medium is clear bronze, terracotta, ivory, size, and the representational arts. The style is representational because it presents something. Now the origin here, Oyoku royal pots, the ceramic arts discovered in 1964 to 1969 through radiocarbon dating made by the Yorubas and the Igbos. It's the Igbo, the Anambra State indigenous. Describing this, if you look at this artwork, now I'm not calling it artifacts, so that you can appreciate it more. You look at this artwork, you see a python, you see a ram, you see tortoise by the side. This were done during the primitive times. You may have believed that these animals were sacred animals that protected them from their enemies. Now they had attack, so these pythons will attack them. So in order to appreciate them, they will want to put their images in their crafts. I don't know, that's what I feel. Next one. We have the sculptures. The Kega figures is a familiar name we all know. We have the textile. This is an outside garment. The outside is made of fabric from weapons and all that. This is the one that the boss wears, and the essence of it is for protection. Now this is cowries, because I want you to explain to me. This is very interesting. So cowries is not made from Africa. It's from Maldives, located in a river around the rivers or waters in the Pacific Ocean. That's where it is. But we Africans use it more. Like it's as if we love to cherish it. These cowries were made, they're like precious articles at that time, because currency, this was the first currency for my own research, the first currency. And at that time, we were using it for slave trade. And also, subsequently, the Igbos were now using it to pay bride price for their ladies. And it was the major means of exchange. So if you come to a household, and they have more of these cowries, then it's like you're in a rich man's house. That's how it was valued then. So, okay, next. This is Manila. This one is man-made. White cowries is not man-made. But this is natural sculpture. This is man-made, made of copper and gold. Manilas is just the same way of how we are used for medium of exchange. We have the wardrobe. This is made of antelope skin. And this is an artifact, but also an artwork, because people are an artist. And it's a sculptural piece. Most likely we play this with other instruments like piano, strong piano, and all that. Now this is peculiar to the Calabar people. This is a CBD. The CBD is made this here. It's CBD. It's a classified painting or drawing. Like from what I researched, I'm not completely sure, but I researched that it's used feather ink, and some of these natural inks we got it from leaves, and they use it to create these designs. Now this were done as to convey message.
Yes.
And it is society that brought about this idea. They call it leopard society. Okay, they're using it to communicate to people.
They are still using it today. I hope you are not a member.
It was, we call it movie, I don't know, we do movie design, and it's almost like this. And it's also used for decorative purposes. Now this is called the mini ivory mask, the one I was talking from all the it was rooted and a lot of replicas are done, so just the original piece of this. Now this ivory mask is actually the figure of the portrait of the mother of Oba of Benin. So in honor of her death, her name is India, they made this pendant, and it became popular when the British used some things get popular when wrong things happen. I don't know why. So that's actually what happened to this mask. So now we have to get the mask. And I've described this in an artwork made of wood and pigments. The style here is pigments in our representation. And it's used to inspire worship. Now, I did a museum model plan for.
Okay, just round up. Round up.
I did a museum model plan for creating awareness of museums. That's one thing that the problem you have with museums. They are not known. You have these people, young people going there. It's mostly old people that want to go. But it's not good. Because our some of our children don't even know. They don't even know what's this thing. They don't even know where they are coming from. What they know is Enugu. And the other is like exciting TV stations. Now, if they will adopt cultural day as a day of awareness for the museums, it will boost the visibility of these museums. And Museum Day, which is on the 18th of May, and we have the celebration about talk shows. Now, I was like to suggest this thing to them. They are saying that they don't want visibility like that because of adulteration. People might copy their people might steal from them, I don't know. But this is what will create awareness for me, for the museums. And award of scholarship to museologists are people who want to study museums. And collaborations also, establishment of tourist centers. If there's a tourist center, like where I lodged, I found out that there's a hotel and there's an issue, and all by the same person. Now it's a way of bringing people to the place. If they will put a tourist center around the area, people would always come. And even the museum is a tourist center. That's my model plan for awareness of the museum. Artworks in the museum are more than just material objects. Artworks house there are better of understanding. Now with this, my research, I was able to create the cultural, functional, and aesthetic values of artifacts in museums. The next recommendation, like I said, there should be organizing, that museums should organize serious enlightenment campaign, promote tourism and art markets, organize seminars and workshops, regular online program, and the theme of this event is about sustainability. So with this, I think the future generations will have something to be proud of. Thank you.
That is the lion culture, culture. You need to be initiated to be a member before you can interpret today's speak. And they will teach you that language. It's a code. Somebody can move 2-3 steps. 2-3 steps can you say, don't come, there's a danger. So for you to be able to identify this instability, to be able to decode. And then an expert man can see you, you know there's an expert hiding somewhere there. And then you move 2-3 steps. If you are an expert member, you stop, you won't go. But the ignorant person will just walk there and be flogged. So if, that's why I just want to explain so that you not be out doubt why the person is presenting art in the science. It's about collaboration and sustainability. And I'm sure members are present here to enjoy the experience because we are learning from it. We discovered that we are talking about culture, and culture is being extinguished. It's extinct.
Yes.
In the sense that even if you look at the way our young boys are interested in the European League, but their local club are there. They don't have any fans. So I don't know how we move toward outside, but inside we are not doing it. So we should try and make sure we preserve our own culture. It's very, very important because it will come to pass when people are saying that Africa is the race without a past. Yes, say Africa is the race without a past. Because at the point, you wouldn't have anything to say. This is
knowledge.
So it's a very good thing. Do you have any contribution or
yes, I want us to because you now you should go back at the hospital saying
Can I say something? Let me just contribute. My contribution to this is this all these artifacts are things that remind us of past generations. You understand? If you go to the museum, you still see Mustafa Muhammad's car that was shot. You see cowries that were used for slave trade. Go to Badagry, you see slave market and all those. These are things that should not be eroded. If you don't remember your history, somebody else will write his own and give it to you, and you have no say. That's exactly what the importance of all this for. Israel will never forget. As a matter of fact, God is even the first museumist, because anything you say, please keep this for your memorial. Preserve this stone and tell your children, carry this manna, this food that you are keeping, preserve it for generation. When you put this stone, tell them so that your children will ask you and you tell them this is what happened. God is a record keeper. So we should not just forget our roots and keep a record. Thank you very much.
okay,